Niggas out here dying every day. It's blood on the streets we pay. It's blood on the streets we pay. Niggas out here dying every day. Niggas out here dying every day. It's blood on the streets we pay. A typical day for an L.Ape. Look, blood on the streets we paved. Blood on the streets we raid. This is a deep crusade, not a sweet souffle. We the cream brulee to your fiance. Not no Beyonce, but these niggas Beyonces. They re-up is certain, they keep their head on straight. We key every person and send them on their way.
Alright.
I blackmail the zookeeper, tell them free my ape.
Hey, tell them free my apes. I keep the babe in the babe. I keep that thing.
We in there.
What's happening?
We in there. We in there, like the baby say.
What's happening with y'all?
What's up? What's good? It's the L.Apes podcast. L.Apes, motherfucker. Fucked up my shit. L.Apes podcast, episode 15. You already know what it is. We got some hot topics. Well, you know, probably just one hot topic, but it's fucking crazy. You already know what we finna go into. This motherfucking Ayesha Curry shit.
Oh, yeah.
But now I will say, though, you know, it's delicate when you're talking about another man's girl, another man's wife, for that matter. They got kids and all this other shit. But it's cool because, you know, niggas really don't give a fuck about that shit nowadays. You know, niggas is going in on anything. But I fuck with that nigga Curry so heavy that, you know, I can't go in too hard on my boy. You feel what I'm saying?
There's a respect for that nigga Curry, so it's like sparing the bitch. But yeah, fuck the bitch.
It's crazy.
Yeah, she a loose cannon. I mean, it goes back to y'all bitches claiming, you know, oh, I want this shit, I want that perfect, I want that. But then you get bored with that shit. Like, you want a little excitement, quote unquote. Like, this female was with this nigga for like 15, like since like 15 type of shit.
Since 15.
And, you know, they grew together, you know, all that.
High
and it was
school
beautiful.
sweetheart shit.
They were loving it.
Yeah.
They had a couple kids.
Yeah, of course. And they got 3 actually, or 2.
I want me like technically a couple kids.
Yeah.
They had some kids, pushed them out,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And boom, she got bored. She didn't want to fuck with it. Said that nigga Curry wasn't doing it for her live during the playoffs. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like that's she couldn't even respect. She couldn't hold back. You know, like she said, "Fuck the world." The way the world go against her.
That's the
man.
That's the fucked up part. Is like the timing for one, making it public for another. Because you know, a few years back, she was on the wave of like, you know, bitches shouldn't be out here posting ass and doing all this other thought shit. Like, remember, and a lot of girls like gave her heat for that shit. Like, they was like on her ass for that shit.
Keeping up with Ayesha Curry. I think that's.
I ain't been keeping up with her.
I'm saying like I think that's one of the things like. You know, cause you know, it get around like on the pages. I mean,
it's on Twitter and shit like that.
Yeah, but I don't even know.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not saying that. No. I just mean like that's
the whole point.
Yeah, she pissed off because
I mean that's the whole point that niggas was not checking for her, and you know she was not on nobody's radar.
No, bro.
But
you got a list of bitches and a list of females and a list of queens before all of them.
She was solidified though as like one of the, you know. One of the queens, you know, like top notch, like Curry. Yo, I need an Ayesha Curry, like that was a thing, you know, like niggas was like
a bar. It wasn't a couple bars.
Yeah, but like, you know, niggas like was going into it like, you know, Ayesha is like not like she was popular or nothing, but she's like the model
on a loyal tip.
Yeah, exactly, like she's like the model and shit. But now, you know, she came out and was like,
and the truth came out, and it's like.
Go ahead.
No, it's just like that's how I feel, Ayesha.
Yeah,
that's how I feel. I was just,
The most fucked up part about it is one, the timing, and then she said that this nigga hasn't been doing it for her sexually for a long time.
Talk about boy stroking.
That was the fucked up part. I mean,
tough, man.
Like nigga, you're gonna get flack for that shit on the court. You know what I'm saying? Which is,
you know, niggas was guarding and they like, hey, nigga.
Yeah, like you know, it was going down,
bro. Like,
but he, you know, he did his thing last night, so we gotta give it to him. Like, you know, he's still balling. It don't matter. But the main point is like, you know,
she's
like the model of like a traditional role, and now she's like out of her frame to where I haven't had my fun yet in life. Like, look, man, you have had more fun than most of these bitches who've been. The thing is, most of these bitches fuck with like 30 niggas and all this other shit. You fuck with a few, maybe 1, 2, I don't know.
Yeah, who knows?
But you chose and you stayed with the nigga for long.
Yeah.
And he and the fruits of his labor have shown you a life that no other woman could ever dream of.
He held you down because you held him down.
And now and she's having regrets.
Like, bro, she like... I'm gonna tell you like this. One of the comedians said this shit, and this shit retarded. But he said a bitch will hold something she don't like for 20 years. A bitch will hold a fart for 20 years.
Yeah,
like on some like, you know, it ain't. I'm just saying she was with boy. You know, just held that shit back. Just kept pushing it down, and then boom, like a fucking C4 bomb. And all of that shit, like, during the playoffs, which adds to the bomb. You know
I feel like Jada and them kind of manipulated her, too, because it's like, you know.
I gotta watch the Table Talk, right?
Yeah, Red Table Talk, because Jada Pinkett, you know, she's in this, what's that damn relationship called where, like, all the polyamorous or some shit?
Yeah, some shit, like Elmarie.
Bitches and niggas just, like, fuck with whoever the fuck they want to and all this other shit.
Open, more than open.
Yeah. Look, man, ain't nobody judging on that shit, but that's not what niggas is trying to do out here with. Like, I'm not trying to do that shit. Like, my girl is not finna be no poly nothing. You feel what I'm saying? No polytheistic, no, you know, polygraph or nothing like that. My bitch, you know, we gonna rock it out 1 and 2, you know, and that's what it's gonna be. Like, it ain't gonna be no extra shit. We not finna invite no other bitch to the bedroom and have a threesome. Like, I'm not trying to have no threesome with my girl. Not with my girl. Like, I'll have a threesome with 2 random bitches over, you know, having a threesome with my girl. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not really the sharing type when it comes to that shit. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like,
I can't do it.
But I could see her being, like, I'm not satisfied sexually. Let's bring another nigga into the bedroom and, like, let the nigga smash me. And then while you watch on some... Like, in Curry, Ayesha, like I'm saying, like they could probably, about now? Like, that shit is a possibility.
Okay, going back to
you know, like that, for like sure. That shit is a possibility because she's saying all this shit and he backing her. He's like, yeah, go wife, yeah, she was empowered and powerful. She looked powerful. No, that was a sign of weakness, and it's like that was a sign of weakness, and that's not, you know what I'm saying. Like, she said she hasn't been sexually satisfied in years, like, currently, like, to this day. Like, yesterday, nigga, you hit, and she wasn't satisfied.
It's just, man, the way you came out with that, the way all that came about. Yeah, being honest, we being real, all that shit. Whatever, man, that shit fucked up. But, hey, ain't my life, dog. Curry, bro, I commend you, my nigga. Just keep your head up. Nigga, finish this shit out strong, whatever. Do what you got to.
Yeah, I mean, a championship
keep it moving
is not gonna replace the sexual frustration that your wife is feeling. You know what I'm saying? The success that you gain is not gonna replace that. But I bet you, you know, if she ended up losing a nigga, then it would hurt worse. But at the end of the day, it wouldn't, because she would be able to cash out on a divorce and all this other shit and probably take the kids and say the nigga Curry was abusive and all this other shit. Man. Even though we know Curry is just cool, calm, cool, collected.
I don't know how they met. You know what I'm saying?
High school sweetheart shit. I don't know. He was probably hooping. Probably had something to do with him hooping. She came to one of his games. And on some loving basketball shit.
That shit just kept,
But she just couldn't play basketball like that.
Possibly.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I don't know what happened. I'm not gonna go into deep speculation about it, but I'll go to deep speculation about the mindset that she was in going into that talk. Like, it was like kind of like, yo, I'm going into this and I'm finna spill the beans. Like, Curry may not understand. I just don't think he understands, you know what I'm saying, that was some foul play.
Yeah.
Like, he's supporting it like it was like all good. Like you know, yeah, she gets a pass because you know,
bro, that nigga Curry he don't get upset, like he don't get it. He's shit funny.
Yeah, he do be thinking that shit funny. He probably smoking his imaginary blunt with Draymond and shit.
He is a goofy looking dude. You know, like homie said, yeah, he goofy. You know, he goofy looking, and he don't look like he look like he always like the way that nigga was in and out laughing with somebody else. I think it might have been even Drake or some shit. It was just in there laughing like on a little video. It's like I feel like it's that nigga every day. And then niggas fuck with Curry because he cool, you know. Niggas be chilling. Yeah. But, you know.
But the funny thing is.
That's why they respect, you know, Ayesha. Because they felt like everybody until what happened felt like everything was nice. Good. Everything like, we felt like, okay, you know, they another one of them Black Power couple dudes, you know, just making it happen, whatever.
And that's the difference between dudes and like females is because like if we see, you know, a great man and he's got his wife, most niggas are not like, oh damn, she married. I bet I ain't sliding in it. The niggas won't even slide. Like, you know how thirsty niggas is, but once they find out you got a man, then it's like, oh nah, you know, the chances of me fucking with you because this man is so great are slim to none, so it ain't even worth it for me sliding in the DMs. But these bitches, they see Ayesha and they like, oh, she ain't that bad. She, you know, she not badder than me. All right, boom, let me slide in the nigga Curry DMs.
Like Hines Ward. What they said. What they said.
Damn, they did say she was like Hines Ward.
I saw the side.
Hines Ward went to Georgia too.
And nigga was smiling. And she was smiling. And I was like, these niggas fucked up.
Yeah, that shit was crazy because like it looked like they was real life related at least. Like
dog, like that's Cuzzo for real. You know?
That's a first cousin, goddamn.
Ayesha Ward.
Damn.
Hey, Hines Ward. Well, speaking of that nigga go off.
Going off.
Bruh, that nigga there, man. Shit, bro. That's some great stuff.
He was like the first Blasian nigga, you know what I'm saying?
That nigga, I know him. They had a whole fucking, seemed like they had a whole defense full of fucking Hawaiian niggas.
Oh, shit. Yeah, with Troy Polamalu
and all that shit. I was like, bro,
crazy.
Damn, them niggas were dog.
Yeah, them niggas went out there.
Bro.
Pacific Coast. Smacking niggas. On God, like, and that's the thing, bro. Like when you realize
good
that,
football, man.
Yeah, good football, good basketball, and it's like, man, these sport. Niggas are going ham, working hard, and not, you know, they have to do what they got to do. This nigga played 82 games in a season, not including playoffs.
It's facts,
bro. That shit is different. Like these niggas playing 2 to 3 games a week. And for you to just come out of pocket and say some duck ass shit, like a goofy bitch don't like a goofy ass nigga, but Steph is so great that he can be goofy and shit. But it's like she has like a envious respect for the nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Where like she's like, man, he's doing so good. He's like so great. But I'm just jealous because I can't be him, or I can't attract the things that he attracts, and I can't, so I can target him this way. Like the stroke ain't right, my nigga. You know, I can hit him with the personal attacks because I envy what he does, and I envy how great this man is. And, you know, I can get him here on a slight, right here on this Red Table Talk, to just, you know, humble him a little bit, knock him down a couple notches, let these bitches know that he's not all that great, and that it's not always sunny in paradise.
Yeah, all that. But it's just like, bro, when it come down to it, bro,
for real.
She realized, you know, she just like trying to move on to some new shit.
Ungrateful.
Yeah, very ungrateful. I mean, this bitch spoiled.
Ungrateful. I mean, what she should have said in that situation was every marriage has its problems, but the man I'm with, pause, and I'm just reenacting what she should have said, is solidified. He's solid. He holds down the crib. He takes care of his daughters. He never ran out on a bitch when I was low. And you know that she had more lows than, you know that she has more lows than he did. Like, this nigga has been on a high, and no matter what, you know, he has been through, he's been able to overcome, you know, up until this time. So, you know, he's gonna overcome this shit too, but will he come out with his awareness and his power in the relationship? Because right now, she can just hold that over his head for ransom.
I mean, I don't even think that nigga care that much no more.
Yeah, he don't give a fuck. I mean,
oh shit, other bitches don't give a fuck.
Yeah, other bitches don't give a fuck.
It really like...
I would never say that man is cheating, but come on now.
I wouldn't either, but I'm just saying, like, he knows, like, if you don't...
He knows,
Because when it comes down to it, like he said, it wasn't really much she could really speak on him. He was fucking phenomenal dude. He got fucking water sponsors. Nigga got water sponsorships.
This nigga came out with some duck-ass Under Armour shoes, and niggas still wore them shits, bruh. Niggas still wore it because it was Curry. Like, niggas thought that they shot was gonna get better. Like, niggas start shooting with the high arc. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas start shooting with the high arc. That's why you see more air balls now than ever. Curry changed the game because niggas fat niggas will in a pickup game will shoot threes, and you be like, nigga, you too fat to be shooting threes, nigga. And like sometimes the shit'll drop and they'll have like ugly ass shots, but these niggas be fat as fuck talking about some Curry. And shoot a fucking shot. Yeah, like, nigga, the only Curry you seeing is Curry chicken. Nigga, like, sit your fat ass down.
Kobe still sound better to say, but nigga be like Curry.
Yeah.
And shit, man.
Yeah, that shit's crazy though, but you know, it just goes to the fact that, you know, you can't win for losing with these bitches. So at the end of the day, you know, he's created a solid foundation and all this other shit. And which is cool in the family and all that family unit, good shit. That's good shit. That's great shit. You know what I'm saying? Applaud the man. Because he real live could have just, you know, walked off easy. You know what I'm saying? I wonder how his brother be handling the shit though, you know? Because his brother has not been on the highs that he has, and he really just got in the league, and now he's in the playoffs. And it's just, yeah, it's amazing.
You talking about Seth?
Yeah.
Seth been in the league?
Nah, he was in the D League. The Duck League.
But he was... So,
yeah, I mean, he got on a couple teams, but the majority of his career has been in the D League. You
shit,
know?
That nigga was on.
Yeah, I mean, he's on. Like, there ain't no way that he's not gonna be in the NBA no more.
Yeah, nah. I feel you, but
unless he just, you know, I mean, put him on the wrong team and he's not a standout, and he might end up back in the D League.
No, for sure.
You know, I mean,
for sure.
He's just in a position with the Blazers that, you know, he's a role player. He could contribute. You know what I'm saying? I mean. But I bet you he deals with the hoes a lot different than, you know, Steph do, is what I'm saying.
Oh, I mean, that nigga.
Because Steph got it. He's cool. He's chilling.
They're low key chilling. So, at the end of the day, nigga, most of them, you know what I'm saying? Most people who, you know, fucking with each other, I feel like nowadays will get bored with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, they say you can't buy the shit. If you're not there, because, you know, the way Curry is, like, his life and work is, you know, practice and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you got the practice on top of the goddamn sponsorship shit and all the other shit that you got to attend to, parties, all this stuff, you know. And on top of that, they talking to me, telling me that he was building Ayesha, you know, giving her, you know, making sure she was trying to line.
Yeah, he helped her open that damn food show shit.
All that shit, you know.
And, like, to be honest, bro, that shit probably ain't even busting. Like, she probably don't.
Nobody knows what the food show is called.
Yeah, nobody knows what the food show is called, and nobody knows how that damn food tastes.
And it's just fucking facts, nigga.
And they probably got a home chef.
Bro, that shit could be right next to McDonald's, bro. Niggas gonna go to McDonald's.
Let me ask the $1 million question. Do you think Ayesha is making meals for this nigga when he come home?
Yeah, she making some millions. But she's not making no meals.
Meals?
Yeah, but when you making meals, you don't really have to make no damn meals. It should be a chef.
They got a chef. I'm sure of it.
I mean, I'm sure. I mean, I'm hoping in the early days, you know, niggas was
early
cooking,
days, hopefully.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure.
But he get home from practice, she got some baked up for him.
That's the thing, though. We all bougie now. You know, we get this money, man. So it's like you don't even want to talk to certain niggas. You don't want to, you know, fuck with certain niggas. Ayesha didn't want to fuck with the good guy no more.
Sad.
This shit sad, bro. Last in the race. The good one. He finished last like a snail.
It's almost a case of nice guy finishes last, but the only time nice guy really finishes last is with the bitch. Like in all other situations, like, you know, if you're nice and respectful at your job, you're more inclined to get promotions.
That's all they was talking about.
Yeah, exactly. Like if you're nice and respectful, like in any profession that you're doing, you know, you're more inclined to climb the corporate ladder rather than like being a dick to people and shit like that. I mean, you know, some of those CEOs and shit, they're cutthroats and shit, but they're the ones who create the business. But they're the ones who also promote, and they don't want dickheads like them, you know, being their subordinates because they become insubordinate.
Fact.
Because they want to run the company. So they pick nice guys, smart but nice guys who, you know, can come and help them out.
Not too smart.
Yeah, not in a situation where they think, that they're smarter than the CEO. So, I mean, we see these different patterns in life, and it's like, you know, this is the thing, bro. I'm gonna encourage dudes to just keep being real niggas. Like, Curry is a real nigga, whether she sees it or not. Like, even if this nigga didn't have no dick, he still would be a better qualifier for her than any other nigga. Like, if he was straight eunuch on this shit, like he didn't have no dick and balls, and he just went straight like Jaden Smith. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if he went straight like that. And that's the thing about Jaden Smith that kind of pisses me off, bro, is that he said that, yo, I'll cut my dick and balls off. But have you done it, my nigga? Like, there's really people who looked at him saying that and be like, yeah, I guess us guys don't need dick and balls. You feel me? Like, this nigga is just saying shit. He's just saying shit, throwing it at the wall, hoping shit sticks. And it just becomes a situation where you're just influencing people saying dumb shit.
Yeah, and they fuck around and got niggas castrating themselves and shit.
On God, like it's real live niggas are like, oh my God, Jaden Smith. Bruh. Like, come on, dog. This nigga looking crazy. And Willow is looking like a witch doctor. And I love Will Smith. You know I love Will Smith, man. Come on.
You know that's my guy.
That's my fucking... You know, but at the same time, bro, damn, come on. Like, Willow looked like she did one of them ritualistic killings in Louisiana in True Crime. I don't know if anybody be watching that shit.
She definitely a vampire type.
Like she looked like she done mixed up some damn potions and lotions and herbs.
A certain age and shit, like, you know.
Her dreads.
I got a red table talk this sheet. I gotta check this sheet out.
For real, her dreads like look like incense or like a piece of sage that is ashed out but ain't crumbled yet. You know how the ash just be sticking? It's like standing up but it ain't crumbled yet.
Yeah.
And you just put your finger through it
and then you got you know, the wife. I know all this shit.
And I fuck with her though. Jada.
Yeah,
like, she looked good.
Like, I remember Jada back in
Menace.
Good. I think Menace Society.
She looked good.
You heard?
Yeah. Menace Society, she was looking bad.
Bro, I feel like that's still like Jada type of deal.
Yeah.
But it's like
Will done put her through so much shit though. And vice versa.
But it's like what they call them relationships, you say? Poly?
Yeah, I think it's polyamorous. I don't know. Man, I don't know nothing about that shit. I don't know.
Strange.
But it's a lot of bitches who are rocking with that shit nowadays.
Shit. These niggas, a lot of this shit is bound by like a financial currency. So like once niggas like get to a financial level where I don't know, man. Some people just go ahead partake and be swingers and shit. But hey, don't swing my
That's the thing,
way.
because like at the end of the day, it's like Will Smith is not gonna be like, yo, I'm finna stop fucking bitches because I got Jada. It's like, no, I'm finna even go harder on these hoes because I got Jada. And, you know, it's rumors of this nigga not only fucking with bitches and shit. So he's probably just like, yo, you know, obviously he got caught up. You know, he don't look like no slick guy who could hide cheating.
He was a nigga that was beating niggas up too. Like
Will Smith?
Yeah, well, they said Will was like a nigga. He wasn't like he'll beat your ass type shit. Like he wasn't just the nigga that was
like
all
goofy
smiles and shit. Like like I remember it was like a clip where I guess the dude was getting real close. And
he kissed him. The dude kissed him. He slapped him.
Yeah, shit like that. But not even just that, you know.
I was just gonna say my thing. It wasn't a Nipsey slap though. You know, he didn't. He didn't give him a good slap. It was like a little bad slap, and he
held that in.
Yeah, and to me, it was like the dude kissed him, and he was like, you know, I've been kissed by a dude before, so I'm not really gonna spaz. But if a nigga kiss me, you getting punched.
I'm spazzing.
Like I'm spazzing. Like no, nigga, nah, this shit is not.
I'm a spaz.
Nah, this shit's not rolling like that.
I'm uppercutting the fuck out of it.
Yeah, exactly. Like you gotta get beat up. Yeah. Like real quick.
Yeah, get smacked.
At least smack. At least a good Nipsey smack.
Nigga, you seen that shit? Sun just went down like an itch.
Yeah, the whole lighting just changed.
Hey man.
But yeah, niggas need to get slapped for that shit.
Man. All I know is
violating. That's sexual assault.
It's black families out here, man. And they, you know, everything's an example, you know. Yeah. Everybody's role models, you know, off rip.
And it's sad, but it's true.
Damn, it's crazy.
But it's true. Like, bro, for real, like, Ayesha, come on, baby. Like,
come on, baby.
You know, if she really wanted niggas to slide in her DMs, all she would have to do is take one ass pic.
And someone else's.
Like, I seen this one picture where they was like, she go to the beach in like a full suit, like, cause she had that, like, some beach gown that, you know how the bitch be having the beach gowns that are like black, but she had one that was like skin color, like, you know, mulatto shit. Mm-hmm. And she was looking good, and it was like a bodysuit. So it was on her, but like you couldn't really tell her figure. Like you couldn't see the cracks, how you know some bitches they had see-through shit where you can actually see the crack of their ass, you know what I'm saying? But like she ain't had that. It was like a covered up, and it was like modest. And then there was like the meme was like, she want all this attention, but she coming to the beach with a whole bodysuit or some shit, you know? And it's like, yeah, so she's saying she wants attention, but she dresses modest probably because of her upbringing and all this other shit.
No. She wants some attention. She just announced it, and now she's gonna start switching up.
Yeah. So I mean,
she was being, she's like, no, this is not what I want to do.
Yeah, she was on the edge because she was seeing all these Instagram thoughts get clout off of posting a body, and she was like, "Damn, I want some of that."
Bye if you don't.
And she was looking at Curry because she was just jealous, bro.
I mean, whatever she was thinking, I feel as if she just, you know, wanted way more attention. However, she wanted it.
Yeah,
and she has Curry.
Attention is the new currency.
She couldn't be the one in a relationship with unless it's like she has to be the one. But now, what? It's like
you're still not winning. Though.
You're not gonna win because you were always Curry's girl.
Yeah,
and if you go anywhere else, it's like
if you go anywhere, like, you're right.
She could be a part of LeBron's family. That'd be it.
It's kind of like Lower London. It's like now she's Nipsey's girl. Even though she was Lil Wayne's girl before, now she's Nipsey's girl. And like it's like if she goes anywhere else, and it'll just, you know, it'll.
Niggas just can't.
It'll kind of be crazy.
Yeah, niggas. Yeah, she just got to be a widow.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, and that would be okay.
You know, I mean,
or at least keep it on the low.
We should just see her.
That whole public, exactly. Like she shouldn't be walking with nobody caught on TMZ or nothing like
that. Man.
But I ain't telling her what she should do.
Man, I feel
for it too.
Dead ass.
But it would just look different.
Man, it's a whole lot of shit in this shit, man. It's deep, man. Like,
yeah, it is.
It's some gang bang shit too. At the end of the day, too. Like it could have happened anyway when it came down to it. It could have been a hit. Could have been some other shit, you know.
Yeah.
It could have been, you know, the involved, you know, what you're involved with, you know what I'm saying, is very, very dangerous steps. I mean, we feel like, you know, all too soon, but it's like, you know, we all do what we're supposed to do at the time, you know, we're supposed to do it when we're ready, when he's ready for us, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, and then, what was it, 33, when he passed, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, death has its day.
All this shit, the way it happened was, you know, like exactly how it was supposed to happen. You know?
Right, like death has its day in a calling, and you don't know the day and the hour, but he knows. He'll come get your ass whenever he so pleases.
And it was cool though, cause with Nip he was able to say things like, "I'm not investing in stocks. Forget the jewelry right now."
He got a lot of music
shit
off his chest.
Yeah, music, but like also like messages when he would like be talking like after the music, because people like, oh, he's just rapping, and then talking to him, oh no, investing in stocks, and he got on the white tee, you know, chilling, but whatever. He was able to recreate himself, you know, end up working with Puma, all this other stuff, able to have these chains, able to give these chains to his people, so all these things, and have this brand really created and tatted on his stomach, really dedicated all this shit, you know, recreate. Now he in Lambos, all this stuff, and boom, you know, it was his time.
Really made a marathon.
Really, yeah, it changed, you know, grew his shit out.
Like niggas is really saying, like, you know, the marathon continues. Like that's in every bitch's bio right now. Like, you feel me?
Shit's still going, bro.
Yeah,
shit's still going.
And now, like, people making memes like Nipsey and Laura shit, and it's just like that nigga is living on, and people posting pictures about Nip every day, and it's crazy because, you know, with this situation, it's like every time something like traumatic happens in the culture and shit, people want to see how long people really care about that shit. You know, because social media is just so quick and things change at a vast pace and time. But
people go through their, you know, grieving.
Yeah, exactly. It, you know? Like people don't understand that there are real live individuals who are grieving over situations like that Paris thing that happened, and then everybody was posting, you know, the Paris pictures and changing their Avi to Paris and shit like that. Like, I haven't seen anybody's Avi Paris no more, and it's like because there's a real detachment because one, it happened in Paris and we're American, you know, and then it's just it gets to the point where, you know, you care, but how much are you willing to care? Are you even willing to care enough to do enough research by, you know, reading articles, or are you just, you know, oh, this shit happened, I seen it on social, pray for Paris, and boom, like those prayers don't get sent up to God because, you know, you gotta sign and seal a message with your verbalization and your actions when you praying and shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly, man. You know, you support the cause, nigga. You know, like the picture, put a comment, and like share the shit. Even if you ain't, like, if you one of them real, you know, internet social media niggas, if you really support it with yourself and you support it, you know, support that shit, bro. Do it your way, man. Stop allowing these people to like you scrolling up past, you scroll past one, oh, you scroll past, all right, I guess I'll make mine now. You know, like doing it because everybody's doing it, let me go ahead. Yeah.
A lot of that's going on right now.
Following that shit, it's just we were always taught be a leader and not a follower, be an originator, all of this shit, but that shit dying down. This shit watered down. And this shit, you know what I mean?
Those words ring off like, you know, be a leader, not a follower. Like, that was, like, said in childhood. Real. Like, that was said. And
everybody heard that
and
shit.
Now, life is about getting followers. Follow. There can only be a
few.
Follow,
subscribe to my page.
Exactly.
Make sure you hit that subscribe button.
Hit the like button.
Follow that Instagram.
Share, comment, all that
shit.
But real shit, though, like, there can only be a select few amount of leaders, and there are going to be a hell of a lot of followers.
Damn.
And that's the game. Like, some people might follow a whole bunch of people, you know, and they still might be a leader as well. But because they're able to lead because they're able to follow, you know.
Do you want to lead, son? Then you must first learn how to follow.
Exactly.
Type
like
shit. Game of Thrones shit. What's that?
I mean, it's before all that. Yeah.
Everywhere, but I mean,
but it's like
that's relevant to y'all.
Yeah, it's a natural.
I ain't kept up. Niggas like, you watching what? Shit, I ain't watched the last few episodes.
Yeah, it's just like a natural order, a natural law.
Like, it's like I'm watching I do my things at my own time. I might not be feeling that shit at the moment. I might go all the way over to just watching. What's the shit you was just watching? Blacklist type shit. And I might go to, you know, like, just I do my own thing when it come down to it. I mean, that was on when I walked in here, but I mean, like, as far as how people like, oh, this new thing came out, watch it. Like, nigga, I'm enjoying my shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm enjoying my pace, you know what I'm saying? I'm running my race, and the marathon continues, motherfucker.
Yeah, I think it's more, it's more about just the.
What is it about, cuz?
I don't know. Okay, so it's hard to explain because, you know, it's hard to differentiate.
I mean, it's certain things that go with life and shit. Like when you watching it, like the world changes for real.
Yeah, like it's hard to differentiate what someone likes and then what they just like because other people like. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But or it's hard to tell a person that, oh, you only like this because this person likes it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But at the same time, it becomes evident in their actions, you know, rather than in what they say or what they actually might follow on social media. You know, like you'll see somebody who's doing some goofball shit on social because, you know, they might see Fat Boy do some shit, you know, and that shit just turned to a chain reaction. That's why you got, you know, niggas like Boom and, you know, even niggas who are actually funny, but it's still on some like goofy shit to where, you know, it's borderline like truth or dare type jackass type situation, except you're not risking more so your life, your physical life, you're risking your freedom in a lot of cases. But it's kind of like that dude who was taking the selfie on that Asian nigga who was taking a selfie on that building, and then the shit broke off and he fell and died.
Trying to take a selfie on the fucking edge of the top of a fucking building.
Yeah, like selfie
like 10
deaths.
stories.
Selfie deaths are like going up for real.
It's just dumb shit.
That's some crazy shit that we even have to think about. That is even a category in, you know.
Hey, man. You know, everything, like all the tools before the tools we got were used. You know what I'm saying? Like even like the government, they'll be using this shit. Like, all right, nah, we can't release this shit yet. And then they'll give us like an iPhone or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Something to keep you occupied.
In the meantime. Like put that shit in the community, like straight up, like placing it here. See how they work with it. And niggas, selfie deaths are going up.
Right. It's like shit. So. It's right.
Like,
it's like
fucking nigga, we can't do this, little. Man, it's like, all right, well, that's why like they trying to control us before even like doing some. All of it's already controlled. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, all the technology is controlled, and it comes from the top down. And we just end up getting, you know, the specs and
I'm loving it.
The original versions. Like these niggas got the high speed shit and all that, and they trying to implement these different technologies on us to see how they work. We're just the guinea pigs. Yep. But anyways, it all just goes back to social with the Ayesha shit. Like if she didn't have no Instagram or Twitter, like would she even see the difference between the attention that she doesn't get from Curry and vice?
A lot, bruh. A lot.
She wouldn't even see the difference.
This just yesterday.
Yeah.
Before like the socials, I was thinking about how beautiful shit was. You know how I mean shit is beautiful still, but I mean like how like just talking to a person, you know, seeing a person in public was some shit, you know.
Yeah.
Versus when you see him.
Yeah, and now it's like
you already saw this person,
or it's like let me get your number, let me get your snap. It's like you have to get something from them in order to even keep contact, rather than just you got somewhere I can mail you or some shit. You know, I don't know.
Or you know, like you end up knowing or seeing that. I'll be here every Thursday.
Exactly,
shit, you know?
Exactly. Something more formal. But anyways, you know what it is. We live in. It's the world we live in. This is the L.Ape's podcast. We're going to get our motherfucking ass out of here.
Ain't no drip.
I hope that attention doesn't destroy the world, but it kind of looks like it is. It already is destroying light-skinned couples everywhere. And, you know, we just got to rock with it because it's the world that we live in. L.Ape's podcast. It's your boy Mac.
You know, Splash Guy. You know.
We out.
Circo.
Peace.
Besides his killing and persistence with the diligence. How come all my niggas in the coroner illiterate? How Something like a hero who just hang where the villains is. My L.Apes is killing it. On the man, tentative, window pane, tennis shit. Do you know the range, but we scope from where the village is? Something like a hero who